rocking that, and I have Pillars of Communion as well for crowd control. And I think those are my two major ones I've been doing. You're a soft potato, so you've been boiled in the water for a little bit with some salt, right? For like a half hour.
Be right there.
Hi, hello. Hello. I just saw you earlier. Memes are great. Well, I love me some memes. All right, so we previously finished the quest, the task that was given to us, and now we're going to turn it in. And this guy's going to agree to help us. I have ice cream. I have ice cream. What kind of ice cream do you have? Thank you, thank you. I've never played Pillars. You get to create your party? How's the whole ship work? Give me a rundown. I will give you a rundown, Barbs of Destruction, if you promise me, or you at least make an effort to never use the tongue sticky out face in here ever again. You can do the smiley face. You can do colon, close parentheses. You can do the frowny face. You can even do my personal favorite, which is this one right here. This one's really good. I like this one. Or you can do the pirate face too. Pirate face is really good. But no tongue out face. Deal? So the ship part work I haven't gotten to yet because I've been taking too much time in the game to admire it and read dialogue and all that kind of stuff. But I did get a rundown of it at PAX East. And the ship battles can be done one of two ways. You can kind of do a mini game that's all done through illustrations on the screen, and you choose the actions you want to take when you're being boarded by a party or you're boarding another party, and kind of whittle it down and make it easier for you over time. But if you want to get right into the battle instead, you can just skip all of that and just go ahead of time and get right to the part where the boarding process starts. And the boarding takes place ship to ship, and you just fight a normal battle. You want to protect, obviously, your shipmates, the helmsmen, those kind of people. You have to keep the morale, the sailors, and the ship crew members happy based on the amount of food that you have there, what kind of food you have, ale, rum, and those sort of things. Upgrading your ship after attacks, upgrading your ship's weapon, sails, the sails that you put on your ship, identify whom you represent, and those who will befriend you and those who will betray you in the battles at the same time as well. You create your own party if you want to. So as you play the game, you'll have NPCs that can join your party, and you can turn them down. You don't have to have them come into your party. You can say, no, you can't join me if you don't want to. But they're storyline-based NPCs. So everyone in my party right now is a storyline-based NPC and to fulfill certain roles. Unlike Pillars 1, you can choose a multi-class for someone. So, for example, my main character that I created, instead of just being a fighter, right, or a cipher, which is more of a debuffer class, I created a fighter and a cipher class. And together, it's known as a Psyblade. Not my creation, theirs. And the Psyblade, the thing is, when you do multi-class, you can never fully max out the potential of one job, right? So I'll never be the best fighter or the best cipher, but I'll be able to borrow from skills from both classes as I level up. If I had chosen strictly and primarily fighter, I would have the best fighter possible because I'll get access to skills I otherwise wouldn't get. Which is why my other party members, like Aloth that I have, Aloth right now could be a wizard and a monk, but I chose to make him straight a wizard because I want the best spells possible for spellcasting and wizardry. I don't want to debuff myself and have only access to a few, intermediary skills instead. So that's the way that I did that. And along the way, if you find out that you're missing a component in your party, so let's say that you feel like you're doing a great job with healing and damage, but one person just taking too much damage, so you need another tank, you can go to bars and you can create a new character who's not part of the storyline NPCs and make them a tank class and build them up, and they just replace a party member that you have in your group. There's no set of people that are required to be in your party at any time unless you're doing a quest that is related to them. So you can tailor it to any way you want as you go along and play the game. That's probably the nicest I've ever been to someone who asked a question about a game ever in terms of time spent explaining it and the thoroughness of the explanation. So in return, I hope that you are a good person. Okay? I was AFK, I forgot. Okay. Welcome back. Some lime sherbet, good choice. You can do letter X with D? Nope. Thinking about getting this game simply because the entire Critical Role cast is in it, and frankly, I'm sup for Vox Machina. I've never watched Critical Role. The announcement was made, and I thought it was cool inclusion. It is neat. It's just, since I don't know about them, I haven't watched it, I don't want it interfering with my gameplay, so I didn't do the DLC for it. Pirate Face? Not that one. Sales? Nice. Good meme. Lord Ass Buttman, hello. Wowie wave to you. One small touch on graphics, question mark. Does gear change looks? Hate games don't apply this 4-party max PvP. Oh, does gear change the look, as in your appearance? Yeah, dude. God, why am I being so nice to you? Who are you? Never nice to anyone. So look right here. I'm wearing this breastplate, Lamau. So if I take this off, obviously I'm somewhat nude, but I can put on this male armor, and now the entire appearance changes. Breastplate back on, appearance changes. And if I want color coordination, I can do that. So if I want all of us to dress in purple because we are the purple people eaters, I can do that. Now we're wearing purple and burgundy. Or aubergine, I should say. Even though the rest of them are still wearing this color right here. We can color coordinate if you want to at the same time. And certain items right here, anything that's gold, right here, gold bordered, which is exceptional items, typically have a backstory associated with them. There's a reason why they are what they're called, and there's little short stories that tell you what the item is all about. So it's P-neat. It's P-neat. PvP? No. 4-party max? Yes. I believe, because not last year, PoE 1, the max party size was 6, but I think they want to calm down the amount of people on screen at once and reduced it to 4 people, if I'm not mistaken. No more questions. Good morning. I kind of like this color, to be honest. Man, hold on. Let's rock this with this. Oh, nope. Come back. This looks very Assassin's Creed. Why do you? Oh, because I'm clicking off the box and it closes everything automatically. That's weird. Oh man, this is looking very Barago right now. This is looking very Barago. Am I feeling Barago right now? What? Oh man. This is looking mighty Barago. I think, yeah. I think I'm feeling Barago. Yeah, we're going to do this. Yeah. All right, everyone. Color schemes changed. Color scheme has changed. Except for you, who looks the same in this butt ugly armor. Which is unfortunate. It's important for everyone to match because it promotes a sense of team unity, you know? Aloth, I'm talking to you, by the way. He doesn't care. He's just going to wear whatever he wants, I guess. Aloth's armor. Looks like cheeks right now. Oops. Put the back on. Naked. Pillars of fashion? Yes. No questions, no flirting. Fact. Is there FAQ or wiki? I don't know. The game comes out today, on Tuesday, in the evening, I believe. So I'm not sure if any wiki is out there that's updated enough, but I'm sure if you go to the Pillars website, there's probably a thing on there. I am no more questions, Barbs. You are, just like my friend Jose has a caps limit, you have a question limit. And you are out of questions until I can make progression in the game. Thanks for watching, though. Brago. Why are you shouting? What is this?
Yeah. Elizabeth, go right, not going left. Can I ask a question, Macho Man?
God bless. Okay, cool.
Well, me?
Me?
What can I do for you?
I have some information for you about the dig site.
At last, Belfetto, tell me, please, what has happened? How much have we lost? I must know.
I saw the same destruction Aethys wrecked on Cadnua. Odorisi is dead along with most of your animancers. Or, I'm sorry, some of your animancers made it, but I'm afraid Odorisi was killed when Aethys arrived. Or, Aethys killed everyone there, and he'll keep doing it. I have to find him. 3 is corny as heck. 2 is an apology. I'm not sorry. 1 is just straight and to the point. It's stoic, man. This is what happened. This is what happened. And peace.
I see. And the work? Odorisi's notes? Was there nothing of his research?
Give him the notes. I found these, or lie. I didn't find anything like that. Am I allowed to not give him the notes and then give him to the Amua instead? I'm not giving him the notes. I don't trust this dude. Lie. I didn't find anything like that, dog. Sorry.
Of course. Nothing. Nothing to show for years of investment and planning. Damn it!
Clario turns away to snarl, his recriminations toward the floor, a fist clenched to the side of his head. I do that all the time.
You say this is all the work of the Titan, of Aethys.
Yes.
And you still insist on looking for him?
Yes.
He destroyed your ship.
Yes.
Killed my people.
Fact.
Would it not make more sense to sail to the far side of the world and away from all this?
Requirement not met for anything cool. Unfortunate. Sup, nerds? What up, part bear, part nerd? Part dork? Part button-up? Part ascot? I don't have a choice, man.
It is a strange obligation you are under. I understand a little of that. Lucky for you. If I were a more sensible man, I would take this for fable and turn you away.
I'm not gonna say I need his help. Actually, yes I am. Clario, I need your help. Aethys is looking for altar pillars like the one in the arena.
It would explain why the giant went for the dig site, rather than attack us in the town, wouldn't it?
Clario sets a hand to his stomach. With the other, he pulls a handkerchief from his pocket to mop at his brow. Dude's sweating.
Merla. He will ravage every outpost in the Deadfire. That Adra is why we are here, why everyone is here in truth. The Valiant Trading Company, the Royal Deadfire Company, countless mercenaries. You'll want to go to Nekataka. Queen Onekaza II rules there at the Kahanga Palace. Anyone seeking to do business in the Deadfire archipelago must negotiate with her first.
Okay.
The Queen knows every Adra vein of worth in the Deadfire. I'm certain she can help you. That is, if she agrees to see you at all.
I give up, it's too early. Yikes. Embarrassing. Yeah, he's doing the okay sweats, isn't he? Yeah. Is that unlikely?
Nekataka harbors many foreigners, but they count upon a small army of diplomats and emissaries to buy passage with words or coin. You have no one but yourself.
Okay.
Ah, that silver tongue of yours will be put to the test.
You promised to help me.
I have not forgotten. We will get you to Nekataka, and for that, you need your ship. I'll arrange it with Ikawa. Between the two of us, I'm certain we can gather the workers we need.
That's what I'm talking about.
Head down to the beach once you are ready to depart.
Farewell.
Safe travels, Captain. Do take care.
Nice. Starting your day with Adrian and coffee? Man, honestly, you're doing the right thing. There's no better way to start your day. Indisputable fact. You know, Bear, I do think the longer that you stay in here as you get sleepy, the less shittier your sleep will be. I have statistics to prove it. according to a recent study done, the average person who stays in here at least 30 minutes before their sleep starts, especially those who live in the United States, have a higher rate and higher concentration of better sleep. It's true. And better RAM. Stats don't lie. Hi. Hello. Have you encountered any bugs so far? Two bugs. The first bug is I created a monster. Nobody wants to see Marshall no more. They want Shady. I'm chopped liver. I'm sorry. That would have been funnier actually if I did it more slowly, but whatever. The first bug was when I created a what are they called? Anyway, I created a character originally who was not human. It wasn't a dwarf, it wasn't an elf, it wasn't a godling, it wasn't a human, it was the other one whose name escapes me. But I created one of those. And I got to the very last section and I realized that I wanted to do a human again. So I went back to the very beginning, made a human, and it didn't allow me the head option to change hairstyles. I had to back all the way out, restart the game, go through the entire starting sequence, start from a human again, and then I had the option to change head and hair color. And also today, I wasn't able to start the game. I got a crash error and a crash report put into a folder for me. And I did a file check on Steam, and it seemed like it was okay. I had to restart my PC, and then it worked. But besides those two things, everything's been okay. I was in here late last night, and I slept so good that I was almost late for work. I told you, stats don't lie. You think I just say things just to be saying it? I'm going to go to this camp and see if I can give them Homeboy's notes. That's like my way of saying thanks for not causing trouble. If not, then oh well. Thanks. You're welcome. What are you, the Obsidian police? Where is she? It's not her. Is she in her tent? Get out of there. Did she actually go to bed in-game? Who goes to bed? Chieftain. Get out of here. I'm just going to barge into your home then. Invite myself in, and then concern myself with your endeavors. Hello.
It is late, outsider. Get some rest.
Okay. Well, I have injuries anyway. I have some serious burns, which give me burn armor rating and a lack of dexterity. So I'm just going to sleep here. Here. Resting is not allowed in this area. Okay. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to rest in here. My mistake.
You're a follower of the light?
The light? Oh, you mean, well, depends on what you mean by follow.
Maybe you heard earlier? I follow Aethys too. Mostly, in a way. I mean, I am a child of the Dawn Stars, even if firstly I'm a Gonite.
That's good, I guess. For you.
Oh, maybe you don't want to talk about it.
Awkward.
That's all right. Surely, some other time, then. Was it the way I said it? Or maybe I'm in need of a washing.
Well, that's awkward. You and your mates are set out on the great journey to set things right in the Deadfire archipelago. And someone's like, do you believe in God? And you're like, oh boy. This is when we all go to bed. I do want to check to see. There's an option to walk. And if you've played, any RPG, the option to walk is very important for role-playing purposes, obviously. Walk toggle. I don't have a button for it.
Watch
Well, that button's taken. But this button. Taken. About this one.
I wish to give.
Huh. But this one. Not taken. All right, cool. We'll make walk this button. Or we won't. Make it this button. Yeah. There we go. Just like Final Fantasy. Yes, sir. Let's roleplay. I love it. Look at me. I am so happy. Good. Cool. I have an important question. Sorry, LOL Deluxe. Was the Obsidian worth it? I don't know. I don't know the difference between the two. I can't help you, friend. You have to decide for yourself if it's worth it. The game alone is worth it. That's decided. Deluxe is up to you, man. There are not those horrorous loading times when you open a door? Oh, when you go through a door? Yeah. Smooth, right? What was I doing? Oh, resting. Right. Resting's not one. Why can't I rest here? Be nice to me, game. Where am I going to rest? Guess I'll rest somewhere else. That's embarrassing. Oh, I can rest here. But then it's going to be... whatever. Fine. 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 Now, this guy said he wouldn't charge me an arm and a leg just to rest. So if he comes correct, no problems. If he charges me a lot of money...
Hey, I wanted to ask you something. It's about Shodi.
Oh my god, there's an option to pick his pocket while he's distracted. Why would I pick Adir's pocket? I don't even understand what that means. That's rude. What did you want to ask?
She means well. I can see that. And she's spirited, and if I was still young and didn't know the things I know, it'd be different.
She's standing right next to you.
But anybody got that much faith in any god, let alone Aethys? I don't know how to talk to someone like that. Not these days.
Well, this is that new relationship feature I was talking about yesterday between characters.
I get why she's like that. And I was there once, a long time back.
His eyelids flare with relived embarrassment.
But it's 'cause of that I can't see a way to respect it. I'm no good at hiding it from her either. I don't see this getting better.
There's more to her than you're giving her credit for, or if she can't deal with the truth, that's her problem, not yours, or keep avoiding her, the less you talk to her, the better, or you're going to have to pretend to respect her. There is more to her than you're giving her credit for.
Doesn't seem like she's any different than what she shows.
She's a Dawnstar, but she doesn't worship Aethys, she worships Gone.
Same thing, really. That's just her trying to find a way to worship Aethys that makes sense to her. I guess that sounds familiar now that you mention it.
Right? Why would anyone pick a deer's pocket? I don't know. Wouldn't you be more amazed that a deer had pockets to begin with? What do you think a deer would keep in his pockets? Salt lick?
A giant. Thomas mad.
Maybe. There are strange things out there.
You cannot.
Still kicking, eh? What'll it be?
Give me a room.
Sure thing.
For free. Or for 43. That's not bad. It's not bad. Yeah. That's cool.
No,
Ticks.
but a weapon, perhaps.
Merla. I hope not.
Great. Time is it in game? Day 14, hour 15. Alright, cool. So it's 3 p.m. Venison? Deer would keep venison in their pockets? What's the matter with you? You think humans keep flesh in their pockets? Pockets of flesh? If you go to your friend and ask them if you have some gum, are they going to pull out pockets of lint, their keys, some gum, and then pieces of their own skin and flesh and meat? Like, oh man, sorry about that. Just ignore that. Don't know how that got there. You got to wash your clothes and then realize you left some flesh in there, and then you pull out your white shorts and they're all pink from flesh instead. Like, honey, sorry, what? I left human flesh in my shorts again. This is the second time. I know I keep forgetting to empty the pockets before I wash. It's embarrassing. There she is.
May Amira's winds blow sweet.
Oh, okay, so I can't give her anything. That sucks. Oh, cool. I thought you should know that I found some Huan at the dig site. They were killed when Aethys arrived.
I see. Governor Clario would call it superstition. I know you speak truth. Are there worse omens than to hear that the god of rebirth has brought death upon your people? I thank you for delivering this news. I will tell their families, and we will mourn them together. But you will journey on, into the god's wake. I wish you luck, outsider. There are enough Mataru here to defend the village. You are safe.
Hey, I think we're friends now. Did your people see the giant?
Yes, one of the old titans, say the priests. Andra is angry. The why, our priests do not know. I am only glad it has journeyed elsewhere.
Which way did it go?
I do not know. Most fled the sight of it, and Clario has provided little information. This was the subject of our argument. Perhaps he will tell you more.
Goodbye. Cool. Bear getting that good sleep. Good sleep. I'm gonna get it tonight too. I like how that's a guarantee. Like, you know you're getting that good sleep tonight. Hydrated bot. Listen, dog. Look. It's right here, okay? And I started with half, and we're already at almost a fourth. So do you want to chill? I have another bottle in the fridge. It's a half gallon. But I thank you for the reminder. Thank you. I'm sorry I yelled at you and snapped. I just want you to know that I'm trying, okay? I'm trying.
Fancy a look at the wares, my friend?
Are you the one who sells the Shattered Vengeance?
Best goods on the...
Nope. I did say I'm going to come back for it. But I forget who sells Shattered Vengeance. Do you guys recall who sells Shattered Vengeance? Was it the market?
A basket, miss? To carry all sorts of things.
No thanks. I have deep pockets. They're Jinkos. I think back at the village is where that person was selling Shattered Vengeance. Way to find out. Port. Just port. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hell yeah, Gotti. Devontae, since you're here, how have your eating habits been today? Do we need to have a discussion? Or are we taking care of ourselves today? Help me out. You the one selling it?
Swords!
Where is... There it is. Shattered Vengeance. It was club. So when I leveled up, I had a chance to increase my proficiency in one weapon. And I think I chose club, please? Say I did? Mace. It was mace. You know I ain't changed with my limp. Ain't nothing changed with my limp. Can't top till I see my name on the blimp. I mean, it's still a nice weapon, though. I mean, eventually I'll be using maces anyway, so I should have Shattered Vengeance. It's a really nice weapon.
Swords!
Someone talked me out of spending all the gold I've accumulated, which is 5,000, which I mostly got from exploring, instead of just doing the main stuff, on this weapon, which looks really good and will probably last a great deal of time. And instead save my money and put it towards my ship that I'm about to get probably, and use it on upgrades. Man. 33% chance to apply a stacking curse on the target, increasing their damage received. 5% pleasure, 50% pain. Man. it's one-handed too, so you can offhand a shield. But it would take all my money. Although, to be fair, I haven't sold my other stuff that I have on me. These are the weapons that I factually don't need, and armors. Organized by money worth. Like this. 2 of these. I don't need all of them. 2 of these. 2 of these. 2 of these. 2 of these. 4 of these. This hatchet probably. 1 of those. 5 of these. Anything else? These dumb looking things. I'm not gonna wear those ever. I think so far so good. 1 more of those too. Okay, so now I actually have the money to get it. The only reason I shouldn't get it, though, is because right now we haven't really been struggling on fights. Our abilities have been carrying us, and our items aren't bad. This would be like an OP item to have ahead of time. We'd have no money to use at inns, no money on upgrades, and who knows how bad the seas are. Right? We'd be out in the open seas with no money. So I'm going to hold off. I'm going to hold off because I think that's the right thing to do. Okay. Pre-buyer's remorse? Yes. Absolutely. That pocket thing reminded me of a dumb joke between my friends. If you get stabbed, you get extra pockets. Meat pockets. Shut up. What's wrong with you? Had fries with mumbo. Oh, Dikembe Mutombo sauce. And a brekkie sandwich for dinner. Okay, Gary? All right. I had a sunny side up egg over sausage, a little bit cheese on there. My man, I like it. My dinner was mac and cheese with spinach and a side of carrots. That's good. That's good. Sounds like the TGI Fridays kids menu. I respect that. But the rest of you guys, what the rest of you eat for Din Din? I'm not going to do it. I'll trade my items, get some more money for myself, which I just did, and I'm going to head out. I've also finished all the quests possible and treks for this area, except for these. Some of the Children of Dawnstars. This is ongoing. Yeah, this is ongoing. So we're good. And this is Return to the Beach, and this Reach the City. So we're done here. Cool. Goodbye, city. You were beautiful as a first city, and I will miss you. Hold on to your love. You got to hold on. Leave town. The joke originated in Dungeons and Dragons sessions, Adrian. I like that then. That's a good joke. That works. I had Thai food for dinner. Sounds good. I went to the store today and got some stuff. And I tried to do the TV dinner frozen section, but I was hungry, so I went past it. And P.F. Chang's frozen section, which is normally very expensive, they had a sale going on there. It was like half off, right? So the P.F. Chang rice, which is usually like $3.50, was on sale for $1.75. And like their sweet and sour chicken, which is normally $8, was $4. So I picked both those up for $5.75. So I had this big meal of chicken and rice. And before you say, I could have made it myself, but just feeling lazy today, man. So put that in there and just have myself some rice, peas, carrots, and some chicken. It was good stuff. Known locations. I think this entire island's been explored too, right? Yep. That's a location. Ingwith and Diggside. Yeah. So the first island is done. We did it. We did it. Who goes there? Sub-hype. My cap's balance is now 3. All right. That's fair. That's fair. I respect that. Thank you, Jose. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. And thank you for your continued patronage to this channel. I'm thankful for you. And happy that you find happiness here. Enough to come back. I made some sauteed chicken sausage with onions and jalapenos over green bell pepper boats. Potato, we're not having a contest. We're just saying what we have to eat, all right?
Good, you are here. Clario has made good on his promise. We are making ready to free your ship.
That sounds really good, though, by the way. That sounds really good. You know what it made me think of? It made me think of jambalaya. You know how good jambalaya is, you know? Because I see sausage in there, right? And I see onions and peppers, and I just think about a really good jambalaya, a really good spicy jambalaya, you know? Like a big bowl that after 2, you know, bites or sips, really, the way it's made sometimes, your eyes water a little bit and your nose runs. You're like, whew. But it's so good. Yeah. Nice. Kiryu-chan! Ikawa gestures towards your vessel, where a motley crew of Huana and Valian workers race to and fro. That's not Kiryu-chan, by the way. That is, you stop that. Stop that. Spicy and pretty healthy.
I say still that you are fortunate. The ship was nearly lost, but it will float. For how long, I cannot say. You will wish to find a friendly port with some speed, I think.
Do you know where Nekataraka is?
So you will go to the great Kahanga city as well. You must sail north for some time, and then a little east. Take care in Nekataka, outsider. It will close its jaws around you, and you will never notice.
Okay.
Come, we will see your Defiant out to sea.
Hell yeah. Those Los Angeles Valiant colors too? 2 blessings gained? Okay.
We should address the matter of our ship's resources before we get underway.
Okay, please. Let's address that, shall we? Ammunition supply gained 8, medicine supply gained 12, repair supply gained 7.
It saddens me to inform you that we lost several crew and most of our provisions during the storm. However, Port Margé appears to be well supplied, and I expect the recent disaster has left several sailors in want of a ship.
Okay.
I suggest we contract for additional supplies and crew before we return to open water, or our voyage may indeed be a short one.
You do not have a crew of ship combat. In Deadfire, not every ship on the sea is friendly. Hostile ships can attempt to engage you in ship-to-ship combat. During ship combat, distance and orientation to the enemy are vital to your success. Distance determines if the enemy is in range of your cannons or if you are in range of theirs. Orientation determines what cannons, if any, you can fire, as well as how easily your ship may be hit. Turning your side to the enemy may allow you to fire the most cannons, but it makes you an easier target. Each ship must maintain its sails and hull. Damaged sails limit the speed of a ship. If a hull is destroyed, the ship will sink. A ship's cannons are also limited by how much ammunition the ship is carrying. When 2 ships get close to each other, they can board or ram. Boarding locks the 2 ships together and transitions to a deck-to-deck fight between the 2 ship crews. A ramming attack does damage to the hulls of both ships. If one does not sink, the battle transitions to a deck-to-deck battle. Once you have victoriously sunk the other ship or defeated them in deck-to-deck combat, you can plunder what remains. Plunder typically includes ship's resources, treasure, and occasionally the unique triumph of a noteworthy enemy captain. Coins can be shared with the crew to improve morale, and triumphs are always flown to your ship's rigging. That's cool. The real riggings. Injured crew. Sucks. Supply food. -2 per day. -10% cook. Food is a stock of edible items available to the crew. A hungry crew loses morale. If they suffer 15 days without a meal, their chance of dying increases significantly. Drink. -3 per day. Drink refers to the quantity of beverages available to the crew. A thirsty crew loses morale. If they suffer 3 days without a drink, their chances of dying increases. Medicine. Okay. Must be resting in the reserve. Surgeons will help conserve medical supplies by healing more swiftly. 8 ammunition. Is fully repaired. The stock of pitch, lumber, and sturdy learning used to repair damaged ships. Morale at 68 out of 100. I see. So it's a good thing I didn't buy that club, huh? Shattered Vengeance. Otherwise, I'd have 0 money right now. Instead, I have 5,287 to work with and get myself I can't just. Okay, so the smart thing to do would be to port to right here, and we'll have the dock right here, and then just walk up here to avoid naval battle, right? The dumb thing to do would be to test your might and just go around the edge right here just so you can dock at the port, Maja. I'm feeling kind of froggish, so I'm gonna save first off. Inspector Deck to Deck was always an underrated member of the WU. Nice, I like that one. Known locations. Can I just sail there? Sail. Maybe I won't be. That was quick. You encounter those ship at sea. As the Defiant leaves Port Maja behind, you casually observe dozens of other ships coming and going. Mostly fishing and trade vessels. One craft stands out. An imposing dhow, replete with cannons, crests into view across the Defiant's starboard bow. The flag raised high atop a sail signifies a wish to parley. However, the dhow approaches at an aggressive speed, suggesting that it may not be easily turned away. They're faster than us, for sure, and I can't afford to have my newly repaired ship damaged, so I'm going to do nothing. The distance closes quickly, and soon the massive Dowd's hull rolls on the waves beside your ship. Boarding planks emerge and are quickly cast into your ship, along with shouts from his crew notifying that your captain will be boarding. Great. Several well-armed men cross the planks, their eyes watching every inch of your ship. The crowd parts open to make way for their captain, a tall, well-dressed man. He peers at you with one impeccably groomed eyebrow raised. Following behind the captain and in stark contrast strides an unkempt Orlan. A pair of pistol grips protrude from his belt as he casually twirls a stocky firearm around his index finger. Well, we found our first revolver ocelot, Revolver Orlan. His shaggy face, framed by long cobalt blue hair and a wildly braided cerulean beard, makes the crooked smirk he directs at you almost sinister. Hooray. These glasses? Thank you. Gamer voice. The other pair of glasses I have been wearing all year. My favorites. I have another pair that I wear every now and then too. I like both. Please don't kill me, my crew. Let's just parlay, man, alright? Don't make this difficult.
Ador, Water of God Noah. On behalf of the Principi Sen Patrina, I must request we meet in parley.
Okay, so you know who I am. The Watcher of Cad Noir. On behalf of the Principi Sen Patrina. Responding to the collapse of the Grand Italia, noble families packed up their households and sailed abroad seeking opportunities away from the shadow of their homeland. Evolved into a new identity. The Princes Without a Homeland. A loosely connected and regulated organization of pirates. Request denied, now get off my ship. You have my attention. You couldn't have asked before you boarded my ship, uninvited?
Così. It has been some time since I last asked another's permission.
Well, at least he said excuse me. It has been some time since I asked another permission. I guess that's not really a threat, but it's more or less a notification that I kind of do what I want, so... Okay.
You are a famed woman to me and my kind, Watcher. Not just anyone could forge a friendship with the Dominels, let alone survive it.
Oh, you heard about that, huh? Yeah, I did do that. Go on.
Some fools would seek to make a fortune by pilfering from one such as you.
Don't do it.
He's done his research. Might as well hear him out.
What is this dude doing down here? Under my camera. You can't see him. Look. What is that dude doing? Do you guys see him? Look at the bottom left-hand corner of my screen. there's a lady looking agitated in a red outfit, and then there's some dude who's just he's covering his head so he doesn't get wet, but whose man is this? And why are they cheering for my possible incoming ass beating? Why am I the bad guy on my own ship? We didn't do anything. Morale's nice and not terrible. Under the captain's words, you hear faint but insistent buzzing. It blooms, overwhelming Ferrante's voice, drowning out all else around you. No one else seems to notice. A vision. Thunder cracks between your ears, and you glimpse a different sunshot sea behind your eyes. Let the visions come. The visions streak across your mind's eye, fleeting and incoherent. An elf, dark-haired and battle-scarred, stepping across the gulf between vessels. She shakes Ferrante's hand, and warmth spills through you. Excitement, pride, respect. The imagery melts like candle wax into a lamp-lit galley, swamped with the scent of unwatered rum and sweet fruit with sailors and their songs and sweat. The scene billows away, ice cold and clawing, replaced with the crew on deck, solemn and staring, as Ferrante grasps one of their own by the throat. No, not one of their own no more. You don't steal from family and stay family. Tears and mucus mar the man's features as Ferrante reads the man's his last rites. Thief or no, they'll consign him to Ondra as tradition dictates. The vision passes, leaving you blinking on the deck of the Defiant. Looking to Ferrante's face, he raises an eyebrow. Okay. An OKK? Hey, a Queek. That's an obsidian bug? You're an obsidian bug.
I believe you have met such a fool. Captain Benweth of the Drake.
Despite the gravity of his words, he smiles grandly and the dimples cut deeper into his left cheeks. I know a cipher's handiwork when I feel it. Tell yours to stay out of my head. I remember the Drake. You say this Captain Benweth is the one who attacked me? Wait, who are the Principat Sepatre and your furry companion happens to be? That was 1000% a cipher. Stay out of my head. The blue Orland's mouth falls open. Ha! Cold-blooded. I love it.
Careful, ship hunter. Mind that you do not confuse a useful skill set for a non-expendable one.
Ooh. You little fox shit. Bedtime for me, night-night all. Potato, you're going to miss out on Pillars of Eternity 2. Also, sleep well. I'm glad you're fully moved in. You have internet and all that stuff. See you when I see you. You little fox shit. Careful, ship hunter. Mind you not confuse a useful skill set for a non-expendable one. Ferrante glares at Seraphin. The Orland steps back, blinking away the rebuke, and peers at you, probing. His yellow-green eyes narrow, unfocused, as if trying to remember something. Then the captain turns a warm smile back to you.
My apologies. Rest assured, it will not happen again.
And we'll watch the VOD. Hi, VOD Potato.
Apologies, Captain. Didn't mean it, really. We're up all night, you know, searching out our friend here.
He looks to you.
You've been at sea a while. Your mind starts playing tricks on you, aye? Well, mine plays tricks on others, too. Usually don't mean much. Maybe see a bit of shadow, hear a bit of tune.
Mm-hmm.
Not less a person sensitive. Like, say, a watcher.
Winks. I remember Drake. I remember the Drake. So you say this Captain Benwith is the one who attacked me? Well, I know for a fact it was Captain Benwith. That was his name. But I remember the Drake, yeah.
Gelarde. Then that should make this easy.
Oh, God. Is he friends with him and he's going to try to mess me up?
I am keen to show my rascal of a compatriot some much-needed humility. I thought perhaps you may care to as well.
Oh!
For aunties, for do my job for me, friend. Hope you don't die in the effort.
The rogue's words flit through your thoughts like darters. Not quite your own, but not entirely unlike your own either. Ferrantes, aka his own language, for do my job for me, friend. Hope you don't die in the effort. So, you want Benwith to die so you can become the head honcho of the high seas. Or at least one of the head honchos of the high seas, right? So you're befriending me to do the work for you. But do you really think if I kill him that I can't kill you? So... Hello, Va Potato. You can't say hi to Va Potato until she's gone. Even though I just did that. If Benwith is one of your own, shouldn't you take responsibility for his actions?
Benwith is no captain of mine, Imika. It is not beneath my flag his drake sails. Yet I do seek to temper his actions when they would endanger the Principe altogether.
How has Benwith endangered the Principe?
Are you saying if we rile you, you will pose no threat to us? Così. Pardon if I do not believe you, Dragon Slayer.
The captain chuckles, fingers rubbing the filled collar about his throat.
Word of Benweth's raid on the Defiant will spread throughout the Deadfire. More fools will seek to prey upon you. I would suggest you stave off all others by making an example of Benweth.
But I thought you were going to show Benwith some humility.
Gelarde, but I am, through you.
He smiles wider and the dimple cuts deeper into his cheek.
It is you Benweth has insulted, Imika. You he has invited aggression against. Burn and sink him. It will cause the Principe to revere you.
This isn't just about me, though, is it? If I'm going to do you a favor, I want boon for it. Or want a boon for it. The good humor wipes his face.
Of course, Imika. Work with me, and I will weight your pockets with gold. When you have dealt with my problem, I will prepare a fine welcome for you at my port. Now, a tip for you.
His smile returns twofold and he nods amicably.
Benweth's drake took damage during the storm. Eventually, he will need to dock for repairs, and when he does, Seraphin can find him for you.
Ferrante flourishes a hand towards the Orlan at his side.
He is rather an unrefined creature, but he is a most skilled ship hunter, I assure you.
Unrefined? Begging your pardon, Captain, but I'd be the high fucking model of the Gentleman of Fortune.
Nice. You used to call me on your sailboat. I made that joke. That's mine now. I made that. Continue.
As for Benwith, that sucker of squid tits be as predictable as the tide. I'd wager all my furriest bits that he'd set sail for Deadlight.
Okay.
That would be felicitous indeed, as I believe the traitor Remaro hides there as well.
Stop inviting all your problems onto me.
Killing 2 men with a single bullet.
Wouldn't have even thought of it if you hadn't brought it up, sir.
Yet you feel a surge of anger that's not your own. Seraphin spins towards you and bows again.
Now, I ain't hardly in any hurry to leave the fine company of the Gentlemen of Leisure, but the captain be right about me finding your mark. Adding to that, you sail into Fort Deadlight not knowing your innies from your outies. You might very well find the locals cannon fucking your boat to sodden splinters.
Why loan me your best ship hunter?
What venture does not require an investment to be prosperous? The Seraphin is an allowance, which I expect you will return in one payment or another.
I don't need his help.
Suit yourself, Captain Watcher. Here's hoping the Defiant's a real tough ogre fucking boat.
The Orlan's lip twitches into a smirk and he shrugs, hands open, palms towards the sky.
I sail now for Dunwich, my own safe port. I will await you there, should you be successful in schooling our wayward captain.
I'm not dealing with your Sky Watcher, all right? I don't trust him. I barely trust you, and I don't actually trust you. I was busy sailing, by the way. You know, sail. Maybe I can beat bop boop. So, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to continue my plight. Probably should have saved. To ship deck? That's so godlike. Take me to the ship deck. Where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. Embark view. While on the deck of your ship, you can select the block to embark to access the world map. Look at me, I'm on my own ship. This is so cool. I'm on a ship. This is my ship. I didn't make this, but it is mine. Bedol is my captain. The mariner salutes. Man, I get to upgrade a boat. You know how happy I am? At 20 frames per second. Barf. A bit better. There we go. Now. This is so cool. This is my area. Who are you? What new shores we selling for today? Can you get out of them? Like, you're standing inside of someone. That's so gross.
With every soul, my lantern's getting heavier and heavier in my hand.
You suffering any recent nightmares?
They're there in my head when I sleep. And sometimes I can taste them on the back of my tongue like a smear of grit.
Gross.
Happens when I take in a particularly volatile soul.
Don't worry, we'll figure something out.
Will we? Ought we? I just don't know.
Pinching the bridge of her nose with dirty fingers, she sighs.
I trust you, Watcher. I swear I do. I worry sometimes about what's gonna happen to me.
You should. I cannot guarantee your safety.
Well, it's not like I can turn my back on my duty to my god, even if it kills me.
Oh, stop nodding, you weirdo.
Tell me what's on your mind?
No, that was all.
Sure thing, Watcher.
I leveled up, but we all leveled up.
I got you.
Letter from Ulfra. Zazie Beats, I hope this letter finds you in good health. It has been many summers now since you first arrived in Gilded Vale. Much has changed in the years for both of us. I do not know if you remember me, but the day you came to my door is not one I will forget. For months afterwards, I wrestled with my faith and my fear, and still the gods have blessed me with a son. He is healthy and strong, and already so curious. All of Gilded Vale dotes upon him. I have told him of you. He asks constantly after the Watcher who restored his spirit, and hopes one day to meet you. Until then, know that I keep you in my prayers. Your most grateful servant, Ulfra. Aww. I'm glad I could help.
I got this.
That's cool.
Watch him.
All the stuff that I have. Who want a cape? I guess. I'm sorry that I have to RP walk, but you understand, like, I can't run on the sailboat, you know? No one runs on the sailboat. Ever. Look at my crew members just lounging around on the boat. I'm so happy. What's the shortcut for boat? Boat. H. H for ship. Right? Oh. There are several jobs on the ship the crew needs to fill while sailing. Every ship needs deckhands, cannoneer, and a helmsman, and all ships benefit from having a cook, surgeon, and navigator on board. The larger ships even require a boatswain to keep the deckhands in order. Shit. To place a new sailor on the ship, you must be in a port. Click an available sailor from the known sailor's location and move them to an open role on the ship. Note that each sailor has a different set of talents. Not all sailors will be well suited for a given job. Filter through the known sailor job types to see who excels at each role. Your crew consumes both food and drink while adventuring. The type of food and drink you feed them will adjust their morale. More expensive provisions make them happier. Cheap food and drink will lower the morale over time. Even so, a few things will impact your crew's morale as badly as letting them starve. A starving crew with low morale may mutiny. If neglected for long enough, some may even die. I'm just moving from there to there, huh? Okay. There are several jobs on this ship. The captain determines how likely the ship is to gain advantage. First move and other bonuses in ship-to-ship combat. Deckhands are required to perform any maneuvers in ship-to-ship combat. If a ship does not have enough deckhands, it will move more slowly on the world map. If more skilled deckhands a ship has, the faster it will move in combat. The boatswain counts as deckhand, but is more important for their ability to accelerate the completion of special events, such as putting out a deckfire on the ship by coordinating their actions. A helmsman is required for turning and jibe actions to ship-and-ship combat. More experienced helmsmen make the ship harder to hit after performing turn and actions. Cannons cannot fire without a cannoneer assigned to them. The more experienced cannoneer, the more accurate their fire. The surge increases the rate of healing for injured crew members in reserve, both in combat while traveling. 2 jobs have no combat roles, but may be called upon to resolve ship events. The navigator increases speed on the world map, and the cook reduces food consumption while traveling. Cool. Insufficient crew, 3 out of 5. So we have like 3 crew members. That's it. That's awesome. That's not awesome. Travel speed is a 38. Combat speed, 50 millimeters per round. Hull health, sail. Beep a bop a boop bop bop. I can rename the ship. Triumphs. Novice cook injured for 6 days. A cracked bone. What happened to you? No surgeon. Novice helmsman. Mountain dwarf, the Deerwood professional. Okay, he's a helmsman, boatsman. Drunkard, religious. Aw. He's a cannoneer, though, so that's cool. Deerwooden hognose. Reload time 3 turns. Yikes. Which food do we have right here? 50. -2 per day. With 3 people. No cook. Much drink? -3 per day. Okay. Here. How would you guys like... Well, it doesn't affect morale. This does. Fuck. Rice does not. Man, do you guys want some good stuff? Here. I'll give you all of it. Can I split it in half? Give you like some? Move like 20. There you go. That'll help morale a bit, right? Yeah. There we go. See? How would you guys like some milk? You wouldn't. How would you guys like some ale? Ale doesn't affect morale? Oh, you want lager instead of it. Man. My crew run is expensive. These colors? Nah, dog. Hull colors, ship name colors, sail's primary color. Sail. Common answer would be black, right? But if we're sailing the seas, I want you to see this bright orange churning through the mist with a off silver. And the hull color is going to be the Hulk color. Yuck. It's not funny. We'll choose the same colors down here. The ship name color will be off color like this. Wonderful. What's this? Same thing. All right, that's right. Sails. Huana colors. Why not? I want just plain old linen sails. Let's fly these colors. What are these? The Watcher of the Deerwood colors? Yo. Never mind. Let that fly. Never mind. That's cool. We'll let that fly. I like that. And now let's go get some upgrades because this certainly will not do. I mean, it'll do, but it shouldn't do. It's not sufficient. We need a cannoneer and 2 deckhands. Be nice. At least. 2 cannoneers. Well, cannoneer, 2 deckhands. Navigator and a surgeon. And a cook would be nice too. Being John Malkovich. It's just a name though. You can do better. I expect better out of you. Let's spend as little money as possible so we get to a better port we can upgrade like really well. So let's go here. Let's go to the Kraken's Eye. And let's go inside and be like, what up? Who's looking for a ship? All you guys who say, I can't wait to get out of here, now's your chance. Looking for loyal crew members.
Sure.
And unloyal crew members.
But to tame a storm? That one woman frightens me.
Hey, man.
Still kicking, eh? What'll it be?
I'll let the hire some crew members in my ship.
There's plenty of people looking for passage out of here. Let's see if any of them catch your interest.
Okay. Chatty. Ugh. Chatty people are the worst. Need 2 deckhands, a cannoneer, and a surgeon would be nice. These are all free. Why? You're a helmsman, you're a cannoneer, you're a surgeon. So you can be my surgeon. You can be my navigator. And then cannoneer, and then deckhand. Well, you can't be a navigator because I do 2 deckhands. So let's do 2 deckhands, cannoneer, helmsman. You're all hired. You're all hired for 0 coin. Welcome. Welcome. Purchase supplies for your ship. What? Oh, we do need cannon shots. I require repair supplies and medical supplies for my ship. We do? Okay. Who was selling those?
Still kicking, eh? What'll it be? Have a look.
Midnight Mead, +5 morale. Expensive. Mariner's Portage. Man, stuff for the morale is expensive. Why can't you guys be happy with salt and egg? I guess. There we go. We got a navigator. We got a surgeon who's unskilled, but hey. Good luck. Yes. It's like so much fun. We can only hope. Hayden, bud. We can only hope. Okay, we'll level up. Jesus. I dare. Your bluffing's going well. Let's get your streetwise up. Oh, right. Mechanics, too. What do we got? Upgrade the Crippling Strike. Artery Strike. Ooh. Affected enemies will now also bleed when moving, taking raw damage with each step. That's if you force them to move, though. Hits now also distract the targets. Okay, that's pretty good. Gouging Strike. I had Blinding Strike, right? We never learned it. No, I never learned this. Finishing Blow. Strike the Bell. The rogue strikes the target violently in the head, interrupting them. That's pretty good. Or Fortitude Defense, Reflexes, Riposte, Counterattacks. They do get hate quite often, but I'd rather they have less hate. Yeah, interrupt the god. Ooh, 2 abilities. Okay, game. I see you. Give me that and do this too. I like it. Perfect. Good level up. Happiness. You. Let's raise your alchemy up a bit. You're a priest though, right? You are a priest. About... Let's do some explosives for you. And your religion is pretty high. Let's get the history up. 2 new abilities. Yes, please. Vile Thorns. Potentially sickening everyone in the area. Fortitude defense. Concentration. Will defense. Concentration would be nice at the start of the match. To avoid being interrupted. Like Aqua Veil, essentially. Burn damage and lowering deflection. Long-lasting circle of healing? Yeah, I think we already know what we're doing. For sure. I don't think I need reflex that badly. Pulse and CR have a promo move like that, though. I have some pretty good abilities already, though. I want to know a level 2 ability. Fit Inspiration. +5 Constitution. That's pretty good. Let's do that. Cool. Good upgrade. We'll take those. Good upgrades. Aloth, how would you like an upgrade? You'd love one, wouldn't you? Your Arcana is already pretty high, so that's pretty good. Let's upgrade your... Athletics up 1 just in case. What's our lowest stat? Survival. Streetwise. Religion. Metaphysics. Yeah. Please. Spells. 2 new abilities for him. This is a godsend. Almost no level 1 abilities. Is that important for me or not? Not that important, to be honest. I miss Fireball. It's so dangerous, though. These are so good, though. Let's go Fireball again. That was pretty good. And we have 2 level 2 spells. We have 2 level 2 spells. 2 level 1 spells, 2 level 2 spells, 1 level 3 spell. I think I want another level 2 spell. Like... the caster. Combusting wounds. Counters water and frost. Corrosive siphon. Eye of Agamotto. Ray of Fire is pretty good. With good timing. Rolling Flame. That one's really good, though. Rolling Flame and Fireball. Yes. Fact. Good. Lightning Bolt. Magic Missile. Quit cheating. Are you getting new spells or enhancing the ones you already know? Gaining new spells. And enhancing the ones I already know. Well, enhancing abilities I already know, but gaining new spells. But you get some spells that are replacing older spells anyway. Just like in Pillars 1. Let's go... more stealth. For sure, because I can't stealth very well. Bluff is pretty high. Well, it's not pretty high or streetwise. Neither is our religion, but whatever. Insight's saving our butt a little bit. History, you have 2 characters in history. 3 characters in that. 1 character in that. Streetwise. Survival's in the dirt, though. Fuck survival. Streetwise. Choose one ability for a class. Okay. I wish there was a gain enmity thing. How's the Cypher site doing? Already have. We need one more spell. Having 2 is not going to cut it. Having 2 is not going to cut it. Take down this resolve and get better resolve for us. Let's do that. Cool. Cool. Nice. Now we're doing well. All that we need now is supplies. Man. RPG management the game. Which it is. Kind of expected this though, you know? So I'm not upset about it. Now who's going to sell... There were 2 people selling stuff. There's a fish lady up top. We don't need fish, though. And there's weapons man's right there. There was someone else who was selling things.
Fresh fish!
I don't want fresh fish.
Race you to the coral. No contest. What? Just because you have webbed fingers and I can't swim? You are a strange man.
You're a sailor. 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 None of you sell anything of interest. Trading posts. That boat needs to calm down over there. Hey, you. Come here.
We have supplies here.
Yes, what do you have?
Have a look.
What do I need? Repair supplies. I need medicine. 10 each. I can afford like 50. I can actually max out. Which, let's do that. Just get out of the way. Medicine. Nice. Water. Morale -1. Man. We don't want water, Captain. We want ale. Barf. Lucky you're getting that in the first place. I'd smack your lips. Battle Roaring Grimoire. Pretty nice. Should take that off your hands. Might. Is this game standalone or do you have to play the first one in order to understand this one? You can play standalone. Because when you start the game up, you play as a brand new character. And the game opens with a recollection of the things that happened in the first game. and people in the game will address you by the events that you see in the opening cutscene, and that's it. Now, there is an option to set up scenarios of things you would have chosen should you have played the first game, but it can be a little confusing if you do that too, because there's a lot of lore behind it. So you don't have to have played the first game, but if you did, there's a ton of lore you can absorb right away and things that are familiar to you, but it's not required. Cannon shot. Give me like 50. Holy, no, not 500. Zero button. What are you doing? Jeez. No, not 450. Stop. Just 50. Okay. Got it. Okay. I see what you're doing, game. I see what you're doing. There. Jesus. I'm actually breathing heavy on purpose because I'm just salty. Max ammunition, max medicines, max repair. They're thirsty. -8 per day for beverages. -7 day for food. Oh my god. Guess more fresh fruit then. How much is it per 10? 20. Well, I guess we're poor. I think I saved my money. My god, I would have been in the pooper. Huh? Rice is lower cost but lower morale. Like 50 rice. Water -1 morale, but it's hella cheap. Ale is 7. You guys are lucky and fortunate that I'm your captain. God. Going back on my boat. We're setting sail. God. Can you believe these people? Hi, Captain. We want ale. How about water? Ale. Water? Ale? Okay. I hear you. You want ale. Yeah, ale. Right, ale. Ale. You want ale. Ale. No, you can't have that. Let's play the rice. There. You have enough for, okay, fair amount of days, I guess. Barely. 10 days worth of supplies for food. And barely any drink. You know what? You can have all the ale. I don't care. Here. There. Drink all the ale. I do not care. You guys happy? Morale is... they're content. Okay. Ale. I knew that was coming. I knew it as soon as I said it, and I was like, I hope he doesn't say it. Hope he doesn't. And there you are. No one's injured, everyone's happy, and we're almost poor again. So, great. Great work. Nice job, team. Let's go to Fort Deadlight and show this guy, you know, who the man is. Already? -2 morale? Why? Because I had to drink water? When? We had to drink water. When? Don't give him hard tech. Jesus. Wow, our supply of food goes down quite a bit if we don't give him hard tech. Okay, fine, there. I want to be the most feared ship on the high seas. Who is this? Shield Sister Dahlia points to a dark spot on the distant horizon. Captain, a vessel approaches. You squint to the horizon and see unfamiliar colors snapping in the breeze. The Whirlwind Dow, well-weathered Cormino. Continue. They have more ammunition, better defense, better ship, and same amount of crew members that we do. Its crew throws open the gun ports. Board. You order your crew to flee with all possible haste. The enemy vessel recedes behind you until finally disappears from the horizon. I didn't mean to flee. I wanted to board. I didn't want to. No, guys. I wanted to. I was. Oh, never mind. Okay. It's the same person. Close to board. The crew mutters nervously as they give the order to charge. The Defiant will be exposed to raking fire, with casualties. Not yet. Second thought. Enter combat. With some quick maneuvering, the Defiant secures the wind gauge before the Whirlwind has a chance to come about and claim it for themselves. Continue. Have full speed ahead. Drives forward. Close distance. Scurry to their safe maneuvers. Swings the Whirlwind to port. Full speed ahead. The opponent's ship comes about with all possible haste. The opposing crew is fleet of foot, turning the vessel the Whirlwind's size takes time. Turn to starboard. Let's go to their stations. They halt, come to a stop. The wind has died. Racing for their stations. Smooth turn and brings his broadside to bear on your own. The distant thunder of cannon fires across the sea. Ouch! Jesus! Report to shit. Prepare. Okay. Fire the starboard cannons. Yes. That's right, I only have starboard cannons. Yikes. Cannonballs nearly always hit an enemy's ship's hull and have a low chance of dealing ship damage or below deck crew damage. Fire. Good luck. Miss and hit 1 damage to below deck crew. Not what I wanted. They're firing back. No, they're not. Reloading. Brace for impact. They're gonna fire soon. Report. Oh boy. I should have prepared for impact. Fire the starboard cannons. Grape shot. Good luck. One damage to the crew and 4 damage to sails. Reverses course. Brace for impact. Oh boy. Full speed ahead. Resting crew, resting crew. Oh boy. Turn to starboard. Your opponent's sails hang empty as their ship comes to a stop when it's died. Full speed ahead. Full speed ahead again. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. The Defiant beats them when we're attacking between planes with all appropriate speed. If it's faster, you could be prepared. Just get the wind games. Nice. Ramming speed, yes. The Defiant and the Whirlwind collide, sending shards of wood and enemy sailors flying. Distance closed. Nice, did more damage to them than us. Let's go. Come getting that booty now. Let's see how good you are in a fist fight. And by fist, I mean sword. Fist and sword. Sword fist fight. Oh! You come on behalf of Benwith. Do you know Benwith is going to get you killed? Next, I'll be asking you who you've been with. Let me tell you. You ain't looking so good. Unharmed, unharmed. Team. Let's go fuck him up.
I'll teach you a lesson.
Well, let's slow down combat quite a bit. Did I get bodied already? I need you back here, dog. Are you stuck in place?
I think that's beyond me.
Ooh.
What can I do you for?
Good lord, we're about to lose badly.
Yes?
Take down as many as you can. Worth. Bergenworth.
That's not very helpful.
Yeah?
Okay, I need you.
Can't make a dent.
Nice. Good recovery. That's not good. Nice, dude.
Happy to oblige.
Oloth is carrying just like he used to do.
Glory be to God. I reap what I sow.
Rue the Dade. Completing encounters and defeating enemy captains at sea earns sailor experience with the current captain. Acquiring such experience will increase the ranks of the crew's current job. They already have at least one rank in. The captain always advances their captain rank. The crew earn 5 experience. They earn 1 sailor experience. Zazie beats gain a rank. Loot received. Oh my god, yes. I'll take this. This. How much is the Bergen worth, though? Not enough. Iron Thunderer. Nice. Share coins with crew. There you go. Morale went up. Hella. Take on, continue. Wow, that was messy. It's like we won, but did we? Surgeon, are you gonna help this person? Go rest. Sheesh. Great job, everyone. Kinda. I mean, we won, so, you know, there's that. We got a new cannon, too. Reload time, 3 turns, 4 to 7 damage. Reload time, 4 turns, 6 to 9 damage. Ideal range, 200, 500. Ideal range, 150, 400. Nice. Put that on this side. Achievement unlocked. Ship's Carpenter. Blessings earned. Thanks. Steven would like to know. Tell him when I see him. He'd appreciate it. No. You tell Steven. Because you'll be here when you see him. I'll fly my flag all the time, dog. And if you want me, come for me. And I'll be here. But I promise you won't like the result. Talking a lot of mess right now, huh? Let's, You need a food bonus. There you go. Rest. That was messy. Well, we're not all dead. So, hooray. For that, at least. No cool new items, at least. Of note. Loth, you're kind of, like, straggly, you know? Plus 10% area effect. Damn, that's good. Nothing better than that? Nah, dog. Nothing better than that. That's too bad. We'll get better armor for you soon. Fort Dead and Light. We are not ready to go to Steel Preacher, dog. I should save my game, huh? Daily wages? I have to pay people to be on my ship? I'm feeding you. Whatever. Just 10 more hours hung. Same. Not same, actually. What's over here? Distractions, looks like. There's Fort Deadlight. How hard is this going to be? Blow the man down. Okay. I have faith in us. Not same at all. They just make a campfire in your ship? Yeah. Yeah. Something wrong with that? Don't worry, our ship's made of a special wood that doesn't catch fire. Fort Deadlight? More like Fort You're Gonna Be Dead by Tonight. Through the distant haze of sea mist and rocky shadows, Fort Deadlight rises over the horizon. Approaching a pirate stronghold is a risky venture even for the most skilled of mariners. Any ship not flying a Principe flag, the sight in Deadlight shadows may be raided. Row to the shores on a skiff under the cover of night. I do have a flag though, let's do that. With the Principe flag flapping wildly from your mast, you smoothly sail into port and moor up at the dock. Never mind, nice. The docks are crawling with sailors of all ages and races, many of them wearing mismatched battle-torn outfits, guns strapped to their thighs and chest. They load and unload cargo holds, arms brawny, grinning face, sun-blistered as they laugh and curse and shout and hack phlegm onto the splintered boards of the dock. From the bustle, Principe guards emerge to hail your arrival. Satisfied with appearances, they nod you on and make your way up to the fort's main gate. Cool. Should have snuck. There goes my joke. Yeah, Pickkiss does that quite often. He's a joke taker. Heartbreaker. Dream taker. Love maker.
Let's try not to blow our cover.
Oh, we have to stay. Okay. Right. Let's stay undercover, you know. Let's not do anything to blow our cover. Got it. I can do that. I'm clever. I can do that. I can, you know, I can moonlight as one of the R-matey guys, right? That's what they're called, right? R-matey guys. R-mateys, it me. Captain Kupo. You know, I'm one of you. And to prove it, I'm going to take a pee break. You guys are watching OKPV. Your number 4,722nd